Hi, on your first trip into Teamwork, you may see a screen like this, and there may be boxes here that indicate the apps you can go to, and if they're not, as is the case here, you can go to this app drop down and select the app that you want. We'll select Retail Sales Agent. And that opens up a new tab called Retail Sales Agent and shows some of the processes that have been set up. The one that most people use is the store process that gets you to the stores, and we'll go right in there right now by clicking on it, and it loads up, and I can see right away that there's 2,300 different stores listed in this list. And I can also see that somebody has been busy here recently, because I can see that a lot of these are they're light gray, which means that you can edit them and change the data. And I see that as a bit of a problem. It's easy for people to change that data by mistake. And so what I like to do first when I see this sort of thing is I like to go to the locked box here and right click it and say select all of the ones that are unchecked. So I have now micro selected the 20 records that are unlocked, and I'm just going to lock them by again right clicking the cell and telling it to global change from unchecked to checked the 20 stores. It says it'll affect 20 stores. Do you wish to proceed? Proceed. And those are all locked now. So I can go back to this cell and right click it and say remove all micro selections. And now they're all locked. They're dark gray, which means that if you want to change something there, then you would go to the unlock, save that, and you'll see that that row is now light gray. That then you can change the data in there. So if you want to change the mail address or anything here, you can do so. I like to keep things locked just as a precaution, so that somebody does not inadvertently change any of the data associated with that. And if you do change it, then we'll also know that you did change it. So the other thing I like to do here is just to show you that you can sort this list. There's 2,300 of these. That's a lot. And so if you want to find somebody in a certain area, you may want to look for them in a certain area. Well, one way to do that is to go over here, and let's just say you're looking for the ones in California. Out of the 2,300, how many are in California? And you could just do a right click here and do a micro select of California. That's right at the top. It's like a filter of California only. So you got it down to 505. And then you can narrow it down some more by looking at the city or group of cities. For instance, if I wanted Los Angeles, I could just highlight Los Angeles like that and right click it and then go micro select Los Angeles. So now I've got California and Los Angeles. But let's just say I wanted San Francisco and Los Angeles. I could go back to the city cell and edit the micro select, and over here it says equals to Los Angeles. This is the duplicate icon here. I can duplicate that and change that to SAN. I wish it showed me San Francisco. It's not showing it to me. And it says the and here needs to change to or. So it should say Los Angeles or San Francisco. And if I do an OK, I should see there I've got the San Francisco and I have the Los Angeles as well. And now I've got 265 of these. Not a lot in San Francisco, obviously. So you can micro select to find things. You can click the store name, for example. If I click the column name, just click it, that arrow shows up, and now it's sorted alphabetically. So you've got this whole list alphabetically. If you want to work your way down the list, or you can click on any column to go alphabetic. If you wanted to look at just boutiques, you can go click on the word boutique and right click and micro select, and now you've got the boutiques in Los Angeles and San Francisco in California. So that's just an example of how you can find data you're looking for. And then if you come in over here and you go, oh, wait a minute, I need to put some more information in for Acrimony. Well, I've got let me see who their buyers are. Oh, there's 2 people in Acrimony. If I go ahead and hit that cell there, that's a drill down, I get Jenny, Chung, and Jenny. So it sounds like the same person. And maybe we need to put some information about that. We can do that in this note field here. This is part of a previous mailing list. That's a note field, and this is an attachment. If you want to attach a picture of the store, you could do a picture of the store over here. If you want to put a picture of the person, you could do that over here. Just, yeah, if you want to. And this is a tool for if you wanted to say you wanted to send a note to Wayne or Quinn about something about Jenny Chung. You could click on this and do a plus here and tap in over here and say Quinn, and go something like need to decide on one of these entries. Is this the same person? And so by doing that, and then you can hit send and save comment, and what happens there is an email will go to Quinn. It's called it'll be a communication link, and she can hit the reply button, and then if there it is, and if and when you come back into the screen, there'll be another icon, another comment there. This is a little bit like Facebook or LinkedIn, where comments just keep getting added to the bottom. I've just kind of gone off on a tangent. There's a lot in here. Almost just think about anything you think you should be able to do, and you probably can. Just need to ask the question maybe, or tinker around a little bit. I've gone in for 8 minutes. That's a long video, so I'm going to stop now. Talk to you guys later. Bye.